Okay, good morning, good afternoon, everybody. Good to see everyone coming into the live training for what's today? Tuesday. Tuesday. Getting there, almost to the middle of the week. Let's see. Welcome into the returners. If you are returning, please put a two in the chat if you don't mind. And then if you are new to Dubb, if you just had a free trial or you just subscribed, but you're just recently new, please put a one in the chat. That would be great. Scott, good to see you as always. Let's see. Let's see. Twos, ones. Okay, Greg, you've got a one in there. Great. One for Jerome. Great. One for Valerie. Awesome. That's fantastic. Let's start at the top. Greg. Greg, if you'd like to turn your mic on, feel free here. If you'd like to say hello. If not, you can just say hi in the chat. Totally up to you. If you want to put your industry in the chat as well. So sorry. So if you're new, just throw your industry in there as well. That would be awesome. Uh, oh, perfect. Real estate. Cool. And then Valerie, Valerie, if you want to say hi, feel free. If you want to turn your mic on, you're more than welcome to say hello. If not, you can just say hi in the chat. Totally up to you. Same thing with Jerome. If you want to say hello as well, feel free to say hi over here. You can say hello, turn your mic on. Go ahead, Valerie.
Okay, I'll say hello to everybody. I'm living in South Florida. I have a friend who is using this service, and it looks rather good. So I'm looking forward to this demo.
That's awesome. And then what do you do, Valerie? What's your industry?
I'm a bank, uh, pardon me, coach and trainer. So I help salespeople increase their closing ratio.
Oh,
And I have just signed up with Senior Home Services
hey,
because I'm a pretty old person, and that also appealed to me. So we'll work the two together.
that's perfect. Yeah, we also have, I'm sure you're aware, but well, we have a partner program that does a 30% recurring commission. So, you end up like using Dubb, you love using it. It's easy to spread the word, have them come into the training. If you have a small group of people, we'll help close them for you. And you get paid a
Excellent.
30% recurring commission. So, yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Good to meet you, Valerie. And then everybody else in here is new. Jerome, did you want to say hello really quick? Or if not, you can just.
Yeah, yeah, this is Jerome Yates. Nice to meet you guys. Just signed up about a week ago. Actually using it because we had just launched a school, HHA Home Health Aid, and we'll be launching next month. And going to be using it to try to reach out to all our companies that will be using our students, and
Mhm.
also allow the students to be use Dubb to kind of like a visual resume, so they can send it to their potential hirers, say, hey, this is who we are, this is what I've learned, and reach out to me and so forth. So we're looking to see how we could do that, integrate it into the school.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah, I know a lot of times the when schools and kids are getting ready to go to the next level, in education, it's a nice way to be able to kind of put a face to the name because a lot of younger folks, anyway, kids, teenagers, young adults, I mean, video is what they're good at.
Exactly. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. So yeah,
That's their natural, tendency. Do you want to call me? Call you. What do you mean call you? You mean,
exactly.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, no, that's cool. Well, that's awesome, Jerome. Welcome aboard. And then everybody else that's returning, if there's something specific you want to see, just kind of pop that in the chat as always. And then Ina from our team will be popping in a few. Typically, if she's not here right away, she'll be here about the bottom of the hour. And Ina is the expert on all. Oh, speaking of, hey Ina, did you hear me? I was just talking about you. Were your ears burning? Hi Ina.
Hey, I just joined.
Yeah, I know. Just saying, like Ina's awesome. She knows everything about everything. And ding, then here you came. So hi, Ina. So what we're gonna do? We have some new folks in here today, Ina, and I was just chatting with them. Everybody, so we're gonna run through the basics. And just for the new folks, this is Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. PST. I'm gonna run through the basics of the platform, how to record, customize, send. And if you have any questions along the way, please feel free to throw them in the chat, and then we will kind of address them on the backside. And also, this training will be on our YouTube support channel when it's done, usually within a couple hours. It depends how fast I remember to put the stuff up there, which always reminds me, which is good. So right here in Dubb Support inside YouTube, just go to Dubb Support, and then you'll see the other trainings that are up here, along with other videos that are shorter, like see Smart Cuts for faster editing. We have all these little kind of tidbits pulled from not only the live trainings, but other areas as well. So Dubb Support's a really good way to kind of find out what you need, especially if you're in a training like today and you have some questions and you got them answered, you'll be able to see them later on YouTube. And then also within the dashboard, if you ever need help when you're logged into your Dubb account, just come right over here to the bottom and you can click on this here. You can ask the AI agent a question that we have, really thorough answers. You can also talk to a human being on the team. And if you want to use some keyword searching, you can do that down here at the bottom, like, hey, desktop app, editing, Chrome extension, whatever you need down here. And you'll typically get an article and a video as well. Okay, so when you record a Dubb video, just in general, it's going to be a repeating 3-second loop of the beginning of that video. So when you hit record, first 3 seconds is going to repeat. Now you can technically take editing in another part of the video and move it to the front, but you want to be as efficient as you can when you're making these videos. You don't want to spend a lot of time in editing. So what you want to do is when you hit record, just know, get ready. First 3 seconds is going to be that thing. We always say smile. That's one of the biggest things. And we're going to show you some different strategies about what visually the GIF kind of should look like in terms of what we've seen work over the years, just as suggestions. Now, to record a basic video from Dubb, you're going to use the webcam recorder. Right here at the top of the dashboard is a little red camera icon. So it's a basic recorder within Dubb. It's going to open up the webcam. And there are two specific styles that look really good that people have used over the years that have worked well from that. One of them is this right here. Now, this is recorded from the webcam within Dubb, the basic web recorder. And all I did was get the Dubb mobile app on my phone and bring it up into frame and use the whiteboard button to write on the whiteboard there. So name has worked really good over the years. Any short, punchy phrase works really well. Still selling, still buying, rate question mark, fact for you, something that's really engaging. So one-on-one, putting a face to the name, this is great. If this was to a group instead of one person, it obviously wouldn't have the name, but would have something that they all have in common that the group could get behind. And then the last part here is me just bringing it up in a frame, some movement to it. The GIF, you always want some movement, just slight movement, so it's interesting. So that's one style. Now, another style is this one here, which is just a virtual background behind me, shot from the same basic webcam recorder within Dubb. All I did was just use the virtual background. The virtual background is to give context to someone, and so it's interesting. In this case, Sarah knows the video is about her. She doesn't know what the video is about, but she knows it's about her. So again, a little wave, a little point, just something to really be engaging. Because the whole idea here is someone sees this, it looks way more attractive than just a link that you can't see anything. You click on that, and then they're brought to a customized landing page, which we'll cover in a little bit. But that's the journey that you want someone to be on. You want them to see this, be so interested by the GIF that they click on it, and then they go there. Now, if we're going to replicate the two styles that you just saw, one holding up the phone and the other one with the virtual background, again, red camera icon inside the Dubb dashboard here, going to click on that, and it's going to open up your webcam. Now, to do the virtual background, you're going to scroll down, click virtual background, then you're going to scroll further, go to your photos, and this is where you're going to upload any screenshots that you have into this little library area here. Because as we know, profiles work really well. You can also use property if you're in real estate. When I have property behind you, hey, someone's just checking this townhome out. Why not have an article that you want to share? And again, it's all industry related. This happens to be a real estate market update, but it could be any article within your industry that you want to share in terms of making that impact and they have context. You can also do company websites right over here. Could be schools, industries, companies, whatever, different part of that site. Reason you're reaching out, find a part of that site that's related to why you're reaching out and have it right over your shoulder. Now, the other part of it is the phone. So I'm going to uncheck virtual background. And this is how I did the phone, holding the phone up. You're going to get the Dubb mobile app on your phone. And when you do, it's going to look like this, the home area. And you're going to click this button up here at the top. That's a little whiteboard button there. So you tap that, and this is where you can type. And all I did before was I just typed the person's name. But again, it could be a phrase, it could be anything you want. It could be a fun emoji. Just bring it up. Hey, Rob, just want to send you this quick video. But again, remember the movement and to bring it into frame. Now, this recorder right here, the basic recorder, has a couple options. Down over here in the corner, you can zoom yourself in. If you want to frame it a little tighter, you can back it off. You can't do it once you hit record, but you can do it beforehand when you're doing it. Now, we also have a teleprompter across all of our recording text. So if you want to use the teleprompter here, just click up into here. You can go right to scripting if you wanted to. You can also pull up a script that you already have saved. So if I click this one here, you can also search for it by name. You can type in the name of the script. And then arm's distance away, like this. That's pretty good. Eye line up here at the top. Let the words flow up into the top line of the horizon. And And then as far as the speed, mine's about 191. You can adjust this up or down. Hit the play button to see if you like that speed. I would definitely go slower rather than faster if you feel like you're speeding up, because you probably are. And you can back the text off or you can zoom it in like this. Now, when I hit record, I'm going to have a little menu bar at the bottom, and it looks something like this. The Dubb platform has several recording options to create your videos in a visually impactful way to your audience. These options include the website recorder right here within the Dubb dashboard. And I can hit pause there. That'll stop the recording, then get ready again. Then there are the screen recorders like the browser-based Chrome extension, along with the desktop app. And then you can pause again and whenever you need to. This button right here down at the bottom is going to delete the video. It'll always ask you, are you sure? And then if you want to save this video into the Dubb platform, just click the blue check mark over here to the right, and that will save it into the platform. If you want to close the teleprompter, just tap this little button right there, and it's closed. So this is a nice way to reach out right from the webcam recorder within there, put a face to the name, have a virtual background. And if you don't use either of those and it's just you, smile and a wave, something that's really warm and engaging in terms of starting the video. Now, we also have screen recorders. Now, this is a chance where if you want to share something that's browser-based, website, all the stuff we talked about that could be the virtual background behind me, someone's profile, company website, article, whatever it is, anything within the browser. Like if I want to share this article here, go to this website, maybe I want to reach out on LinkedIn. All of these situations are going to be the Chrome extension, which is one of the screen recorders that we have. And the Chrome extension is right up here at the top. So you're going to click this little button here. It's going to open up and it's going to put me right on the screen. Now you have some options here. You always want to check out the site you're sharing. What does it look like? We got some bold text. We got a nice square up here at the top. We have a shot of the neighborhood. And you want to put yourself obviously in a place where you're not covering the information. So we want to get out of that way. We also want to match the feel of the page so we can, change our shape. I'm going to go square. I can also make myself bigger or smaller. I don't want to go too big because I'm covering all the info. I'm going to go about this size here. And I'm going to put myself right next to this title right here. Because it's all about that animated GIF. Hey, this is Rob. I want to send you this quick article here. Again, they'll see that wave, that point, and you're in a good spot. You also have a little menu bar down here at the bottom if you need it. You have an annotation tool right over here. You also have a teleprompter if you want to use it. This one here is a little bit different than the ones before. You just put the title in like we did. And then when you do that, you can control the speed, text, but this one you can grab the sides like this and move it. And you can also physically move this wherever you want to. And then it would just go towards the top. So if you want to use the teleprompter, just leave a little bit of space up here because you don't want to go full screen on your browser. It's going to hide the teleprompter tab. You won't be able to tap it and bring it forward. So you just want to leave a little bit of space. We have 3 different options in terms of recording: tab, screen, camera. Now, if I'm on screen, it's going to get your entire computer screen and the browser. So it will show the teleprompter. So I wouldn't use the teleprompter if you're going to go screen option. I would use the desktop app, which I'm going to show you in a little bit. But the screen option is kind of cool if you wanted to do something like this, where you wanted to start here on this page, but you wanted to bounce around to some other tabs. So if I hit record here, I can begin here, click share, start here. Hey, this is Rob. Just want to send you this quick market update here, but I also want to talk to you about mortgage rates. I'm not sure if you're aware of this, but check this out. And then I can click on one of the tabs at the top and it's going to bounce me over to the other tab. Have you heard about Dubb? Let me check this out over here. You know what? Let's go back to the market update. And you can do one of those deals where you kind of take someone on a little journey if you're on the screen option within Chrome. If you're on the tab option, tab only, it's just going to get a nice clean cut of this page here. So it'll be only this right here that someone would see. So that's the setup. That's what this looks like. Now, if I wanted to do the same thing on LinkedIn to reach out to Ruben, same thing, Chrome extension, opens it up. I'm on the screen. But in this case, I obviously don't want to be a square. It doesn't match the feel of the page, which is a circle for Ruben. I'm too big. I'm covering a lot of info. So I'm going to change myself to a circle, and I'm going to go like this just to make myself down a little bit, put myself right next to him. Now I'm in his world. I'm in his profile. It's what he's going to see. Setup is really good. Now this is what it's going to look like. I'm going to hit record here. I'm going to choose my tab. There's my tab. I'm going to click share. I'm going to get the countdown, and this is what the video would look like. Hey, Ruben, this is Rob. I saw your profile over here on LinkedIn, and I wanted to send you this quick video because I noticed some things within your profile that I wanted to have a chat with you about. So all I did was a little wave, little point. That's my repeating GIF. And then I double-clicked on the webcam to jump to full screen, double-click to go back. Being able to go to full screen when you want to make a point about something is great because you're taking their attention. Nothing else matters. Make your point and then go back to the page that you're on. You also can scroll around, be very organic with this. You can pause the recording down the bottom if you want to take a break and stop. Maybe you want to get yourself set up in a different position, and then you can click resume. You also have the annotation tool over here where you can obviously point some things out. You can do circles, you can do text on screen, you can do numbering, you can do all kinds of different stuff. And all of these different annotations will stay sticky when you continue to move down the page wherever you want to go, wherever you want to move. They won't follow you. When you're thinking about sharing anything browser-based for nice, quick screen videos where you're kind of walking someone through something instead of just sending them a link and you're not kind of there with them, that's the whole point of the Chrome extension. I'm going to click the button below that is the check mark. That's going to save this video into the Dubb platform, into our video library. And as it does that, I'm going to show you the desktop app, which is another screen recorder that we have. Different functionality, has some similarities, which I'm going to show you right now. But the desktop app is pretty amazing. So it's right up here at the top, little D symbol up here. I'm going to click record screen. And let me just make sure they are showing. Give me 1 second. Okay, so this desktop menu can be found in applications. I just have it open right here, or you can click on the little D symbol at the top of the screen. I'm going to click record screen, and then here are some options on here. So let me give you the similarities first, and then I'll give you the differences. First, same annotation tool. Have it right over here as the Chrome. Very similar teleprompter up here at the top that you can move around. Same bubble. You can make it bigger, smaller. You can do virtual background, turn the camera off. All the different functionality you have with the Chrome, you have with the bubble in here. You also can record your entire screen. So this little red slash that's through the box down here at the bottom, when you hit record, I would get my entire desktop. So similar to the Chrome in terms of screen, getting the whole thing. But when you get rid of the red slash, now I have a drop down right here. And this is in terms of cropping what I can record on my screen. If I'm inside here, I'm part of the video. I can also crop around anything that I want to crop around. So if there is a certain part of a website, document, whatever I want to get, I can get very specific in terms of what the border is of what I'm recording. I also can go 16 by 9 for YouTube. I can even go 9 by 16 and do a social video for social media. Just crunch my internet browser, crush the document, put this on top of it, however you want to do that in terms of the information that's on the screen. And the last part of this is when I hit record, here's the other major difference between the two. So here I am recording a video. Here we go. I can pause and resume this video. But when I hit the check mark, I'm not saving this into Dubb. The check mark in this case means I just recorded a clip. The desktop app is a clip recorder, whereas the Chrome is not a clip recorder. It's one video you pause and resume and save. This is like putting little scenes in a movie that you're making. Now, what you can do here is when you have clip recording is you can drag and drop videos from your computer. So if you do have an MP4 on your computer that you want to make part of this little story down here, you can pull it up, click on it, and it'll drop it right in. And then you can change the order. You can move these around. It doesn't have to be in the order that you dropped it in. You don't have to record chronologically. And you can also download or delete each one of these individual clips. If I want to keep building this story out with clips, you have 3 icons down here at the bottom. First one is record screen, which we were just doing. The middle one is a webcam style. And the last one is called Dubb Narrator, where you can play a pre-recorded video inside the bubble. It can be a pre-recorded video of you that you already have, or it could be a pre-recorded video of something else. Now, if I click record screen, it's going to bring me right back to where I was. Could I change the ratio? Sure, I can change it to whatever I want to. And then I'm going to hit record screen again. Not too many people make videos where they're changing the ratio inside the same video, but just as an example. And then I'm going to click the check mark and it's going to save this. There it is. And this time I'm going to go webcam. I'm going to click the middle icon down here at the bottom. I'm going to click record and here we go. And I'm recording a video now. Here we go. Different style. Could be an open beginning, could be the end. I'm saving that one. And now I'm going to put that one wherever I want. And then lastly, if I want to click on narrator video, again, this is going to bring me to my video library. I'm just going to select a video that I want inside here. I'm going to go with this one, just as an example. And then when I hit record, the pre-recorded version of me is going to do the talking.
The Dubb platform has several recording options to create your videos in a visually impactful way.
And then I'm going to hit save. And then it's going to add it to the queue in there along the lines. And you're going to have all these clips lined up right here. And then when you click edit, it's going to merge all of the clips together into one video. You can do a quick little edit over here. You also have a little smart cut action that we've recently added that cuts out all the noises, I mean, all the silences. You can see the little reds down here that it's going to cut out, kind of combines everything together in a nice little way. And then you can obviously save that into Dubb, into the platform, and you can also download it as an MP4 and save it on your computer. So that's the desktop app. Great screen recorder along with the Chrome, just two different styles in terms of what they do. The last part of the recording that we do is with the Dubb mobile app. Now, the mobile app has awesome cameras, obviously. All of our phones have such great cameras. But at the same time, it's all about different styles of recording too. Because if you're doing a lot of screen recording videos that people know you're screen recording stuff, because you're getting out there, you're showing people how to work through stuff, maybe you want to switch it up. Maybe you want to do a walk and talk where it's more of an advice type video, different style, maybe more social media style. So it's always good to kind of switch up your recording stuff just to try different things that really can resonate with people. Even though you're doing a walkthrough with a screen recording or you're doing a webcam video to say hi, having that different orientation with some kind of different recording could really stand out, and it kind of makes you better at all three different ways to record. You can put it on your desk with a selfie stick, portrait, landscape, whatever you want to do as far as that. Now, as far as the functionality on this, here's what this would look like for the mobile app. Okay, so here is my mobile app. Here's the Dubb mobile app. Here's the front screen here. I'm going to click the blue camera icon at the bottom. It's going to open up my camera. And as you're going to see, it's a 1 minute default time down here at the bottom. So when I hit record, it's defaulted for 1 minute. I usually slide it over to 10 just because when I'm recording videos, they're probably going to be longer than a minute. Maybe they're not, I don't have to worry about it. But you can designate specific times down here at the bottom. And when I record a video, I'm going to tap the circle down here at the bottom where I can hold and release. I'm going to tap. Now I'm recording a video here. You can see the timer up here at the top, timer at the bottom. I'm going to tap it again. And there is the clip that I've just recorded. So each clip has now been automatically saved to my phone. I have it in my photo video area. As soon as I record it, it's immediately downloaded to my phone and I have it in case I need it. These clips can also be interchangeable. I can take my finger and hold one for a second, slide it, go back and forth. So I can do any order I want, just like the desktop app. You can delete a clip by tapping the X down the bottom. It'll always ask you, are you sure? And if you tap a clip individually, you can delete, trim, and if I click edit, you can add royalty-free music to this. You can do text overlay on the screen. You can do a voiceover. You can speed up the action all from within each clip. These icons over here, the top one's going to flip your camera around and show what's in front of you. This one right here is a countdown timer. So if I tap this one here, I can click 3 or 10, 3 seconds or 10. I usually go with 3 just because, when I hit record, I like getting a chance to be ready. Plus, it kind of stays with everything else. All the other recorders have a 3, 2, 1, which is nice. And then if I want to use the teleprompter, it's this one right here. And I can click up into here to find the script that I want, just like we did before. And then once I find it, this is auto scroll, just like the other teleprompters, the speed. What speed do I want this at? I can adjust it up or down. I can hit the play button to see if I like it. I can click the pencil icon if I want to make any changes on the fly and save it. And when I hit record, I would keep my arm's length about here. Let the eye line come up here at the top. If your eyes are cheating and dropping down, waiting for the text and you're looking down, you can either speed up the action of the words, increase the speed, or you can use these little guardrails on the side to slide this up so your eyes are not cheating because there's nowhere to go. You can't see anything down here because there's no words down here. Now, as an iPhone user, you have this as an option, hopefully soon for Android, but for iPhone, if you want to change to auto track, you can click auto track, hit record, and then this will highlight the words as I'm saying them. Hi there, welcome to Dubb, the video and AI sales communication platform designed to grow your sales by up to 10x. And that's how that one would work right over here to the right. And that one will be auto track, but it'll always start on auto scroll instead, which is the speed. If I want to close the teleprompter, tap the X to the top right. If I want to add a video from my phone to the queue here, like we did with the desktop app, how there was a video on our computer when we wanted to add, all I do is go to the folder icon here, choose the video that I want from my phone, drops it down into here, and then physically just move it around with your finger, wherever you want it. To record your screen, it's going to be this button right here. To use filters, this button right here. So you can do black and white, you can do skin smoothing, you can do different, color gradations, whatever you want to do is kind of an effect for that. We also have picture in picture, which is really popular with real estate folks because they can show what's in front of them and they're going to be on the screen as well. But if you're not in real estate and you're, going for a walk or you're at the office or you just want to do something different where you want to show what's in front of you and you want to be on the screen as well, picture in picture is great. So you can hit record here, hit record, and now I'm going to be on the screen with what I'm showing that's in front of me. Hey, this is Rob. Listen, check this out right here. Listen, I want to talk to you a little bit about what you're going to see right now, and then kind of back yourself off, move yourself around. You have all kinds of options with that. And the last one here is going to be the virtual background behind you. So you can take screen grabs of your phone, like we did in the beginning, of a person's profile, property if you're in real estate, article, company website. Go here, hit OK, then go to your photo video area on your phone, hit record. Hey, this is Rob. I know you're looking at this property. Hey, listen, I just want to send you this quick article. Hi, I saw your profile here online and I just wanted to talk to you about this, that kind of stuff right there. And then when you're done and you want to combine all of these clips into one video, all you have to do is tap the blue button at the top and it's going to merge all of these clips together. Now, once it's done merging them together, you're going to have on your phone downloaded in your photo video area, excuse me, a finished video that you just completed with all the clips. Immediately download. And then you'll also have the ability to upload it into the Dubb platform. And lastly, if you want to add captions, burned in captions all the way to the right on those logos you see to the right down to the bottom, click that little typing pad one. It's going to open up. It's going to start uploading the audio. And this is where you can actually do the burned in captions for these videos. And it'll be a separate video that'll happen. So as it's uploading now, when it's done, you're going to notice these little boxes immediately down at the bottom. See these chunk boxes down here? This is different parts of the video that I'm, talking about here. You can do bold text, italic, you can outline, you can obviously change the background color if you'd like. You can change the color of the text if you want to. And then you can physically move these right towards the middle, which is probably a good idea because you don't want anything to get cut off on social media if you're using it for that. So anywhere at the top or the middle is usually pretty good. And then you can tap on this and make any spelling errors changes if you need to. When you're done, you're going to tap the blue check mark at the top right. It's going to burn in these subtitles. And just like before, you'll have a finished copy of this version with the burned subtitles on your phone. And then when it's done, you can also upload it into Dubb. So you have that choice when it's done. Down. Just like that. So that's the Dubb mobile app. So those are the different ways to record. You have your basic webcam recorder that we looked at in the beginning where you hold up the phone or have the virtual background or have neither and just make sure you're smiling and waving. You have the Chrome extension, which is a screen recorder, browser-based, good for LinkedIn outreach and anything on websites. And then you have the desktop app, which is good for documents, contracts, website stuff too, where you can be more specific with the framing and also records and clips. And then you have the Dubb mobile app, which records and clips as well. Now, once you record a video and you save it into Dubb, it's going to take you to the video edit page within Dubb. And the video edit page is going to look just like this. This is where you saved it, and this is the video edit page right here. Now, if we want to see what this video looks like on a customized landing page, remember just in the beginning, remember we showed this example here, Sarah clicks on the GIF, takes her here. We want to see what this video looks like that we just recorded on a customized landing page called a preset. So I'm going to open it up in this little button over here to the right. It's going to open it up in a separate tab. And there is the video we recorded on a customized landing page called preset in Dubb. Now the preset consists of your logo, so your branding, an image behind the video player, playlist videos that are going to play directly after this video that's being created. Now, the cool thing about playlist videos is it not only brings more info, but it also allows you not to have to repeat yourself over and over and over again in terms of what you do, your services or products. You can record one video one time, probably a minute or less, about what you do. And then that first video you send out to a group of people or a particular person, you can focus on them and that messaging, and then that video is going to play right after it about what you do. And then below here, you have your call to action buttons, your CTAs. What would you like someone to do after they've consumed the video? Do you want them to book a time in your calendar? Do you want them to view a case study? Do you want them to visit a website? Do you want them to download a document or a contract? Do you want them to fill out a physical form? Do you want to link to an external form? There are all kinds of options down here. I would just go in order of importance from left to right. And I wouldn't have like tons of buttons down here because the whole paralysis by analysis. One button down here that's pretty awesome to have is a reply with video. Now, what you can do is a couple ways to do this. So I could, let's say the number one thing I wanted people to do is to book a time in my calendar. I can still casually mention reply with video. I could say, hey, listen, thanks for watching this video. When you have a moment, click the book a time with Rob button below to book a time in my calendar. But also, if you'd like to, if you want to send me a video right back, you can click the reply with video button below. You don't have to download anything. You just let me know your comments or questions. Now, not everyone's going to send a video back, but it's kind of like a throwaway line at the end in case someone wants to do that. The other main function for reply with video is to get video testimonials. That is one of the things a lot of Dubb users do, regardless of industry, just because it's easy to do. You don't have to meet someone in Zoom, have it edited. So if you have happy clients, send them a video with that button below. Hey, this is Rob. Thanks so much for using Dubb. We appreciate your business. It would mean the world to us to get a video testimonial from you. All you have to do is click the button below. You don't have to download anything. Just allow camera and mic access, put your email in, and let me know, what have you enjoyed about the software? So whatever questions you normally ask that in the video. And then when they're done, they send that video back to you, get a little notification in your video library. Hey, you got a video reply. You can add it right here to the playlist. And this has been the little trifecta that works really well. Personal video to someone, followed by the video of what you do, followed by a testimonial of someone that's worked with you. And then the last part of this page is SIA, our sales interactive assistant right over here. And the whole idea behind this was, when it was designed by Ruben and Darius and the team, was that a lot of people want kind of interaction when they see something. It helps sales. Like, I have a few questions before I decide to do something. Help me with this. So you might have sent someone a video, but maybe they're not ready to book a time yet. Maybe they have some questions still that they want answered kind of right away. So you can have FAQ questions over here. And when someone clicks on this, they can also ask direct questions below. It's going to give an answer. And then it's also going to have this right here. Now, the default is, hey, what's your email? But you also get name, phone number, all that good stuff. You can collect that. But if you already have all that, it can actually push for something you want SIA to push for. So SIA can give an answer to these questions, but then say, hey, are you ready to book a time with Rob? All you have to do is click here to book a time with him. So again, it's a sales assistant, not just customer service and giving an answer. It's pushing for the next action. Now, SIA is educated in Dubb, where we have resource links that are websites links that you can provide SIA. You also can upload a PDF into SIA, load it up, and SIA will learn all about that. And then you can even share SIA as just a link, unlike social videos where it's not a video, it's just SIA as a link answering questions to what you do. So there's a lot of options on this. We have a little tutorial on that last part coming up, and we have a basic tutorial on SIA that we have that explains the deep dive on this. But the whole idea is that you're going to have a sales assistant that's right here on the page, able to assist someone when they need help. Now, again, preset, customized landing page. Now, there's a little drop down right here that you're going to notice, and it says Rob's preset right here with a check mark. That means whenever you make a video, you have a preset that's your default. So whenever I record a video, automatically, this is the buttons and the videos and the pages that are going to be attached to it. But I could switch it for this video. I could switch it to another preset if I wanted to. And the whole idea behind presets is segmenting your audience to speak directly to them. So if I was in recruitment and I represented both employers and candidates, I would want to have a preset for both. If I was in coaching and consulting, I would want to have different industries. If I did tech consulting, I'd want to have one. If I did healthcare consulting, I'd want to have another page related to that. Real estate, buyers, sellers. Always the split within the audience in terms of speaking directly to them with the right buttons and the right videos. Now, when you're on a paid plan with us with Dubb, you actually get on a paid plan. We would meet you in Zoom and help you set this stuff up. It's called the optimization setup. If you haven't had your setup yet and you're on a paid plan with us, just let us know in the chat and Ina will give you the link to book a time with us. Now, this page also has tracking. So it says no activity yet just because we haven't sent the video anywhere, but we do have the ability to get a bunch of information, and we can just filter how we want to filter in terms of what we want. Who watched it? When did they watch it? What's the watch rate? Was it 50, 100, 0, whatever it was? It'll really give us the ability to know what they've consumed and then follow up really smartly with the right information and questions. And then you also have analytics. You have a little Kyra coach here, which is a digital coach, which is going to give you feedback on your repetition. Are you using filler words, empathy, all that kind of stuff. And then you have details on the video that's here. It's always going to be reminded you of, hey, these are the buttons that are below the video. These are the videos that play after it. And if you ever sent a video out to someone and you're like, you know what, I forgot to add a video or I wanted to change one of these things, you can change them here and it will retroactively change itself on the other side. And you also have editing. Obviously, you can come in here and edit the video any way you'd like. So this is the video edit page. You saved a video into Dubb. Here's what it would be. Now, from the whole picture, you recorded a video. You got it on a customized landing page called a preset. And now you want to send this video out to someone or a bunch of people. So what you do is come in here, open up a Compose, and here's some best practices we say. We always want the word video in the subject line. Really helps because you very rarely see that, so it does stand out. And then you want some text in here about why someone should watch the video below. Here's just one sentence, but you can have, a little paragraph. I wouldn't just have too much. That's the whole point of dropping the video in. And then below here, there's the Dubb symbol, the direct integration we have with Gmail and Outlook 365. Outlook 365 is off to the right. The little button here is like add-ons or add-ins. And then, so when you have the Chrome extension logged in and pinned, these little buttons are going to show up. And when you click this here, I'll show you how easy this works. You click this here, it's going to open up here. I could record a video, by the way, right from here if I wanted to. And you also can scroll through your library of videos. You can search for it by name. Here's the video that we want. I'm going to go to advanced options. I put the email in for tracking, right? Who I'm sending it to. I'm also going to put some personalization text in here, and I'm going to click insert. And it's going to drop it right in, just like that. And there it is, hi Ruben. And that's what you want someone to see. Now, if I wanted to, there's another way to add a video in here. I could come right back over here to the video edit page, and there's this big blue share and send button. You can always click this here, put the email again in for tracking, add the personalization text that you want to add, click copy for email, come back over here to the email, and it's just a copy and paste. And there it is, just like that. Now, if you're on LinkedIn and you want to send a video to someone, definitely connect with them first. I wouldn't send a video with a connection request because they might not watch the video and they'll only see it as a link. It won't be that nice animated GIF. But when you do connect with someone, click message. And again, we have a little Dubb integration with LinkedIn. As you can see, the little Dubb symbol down here at the bottom. Just copy and paste it in. And that's what someone's going to see, that repeating motion. They're on their page, their profile, much more engaging than just those copy and paste text messages that you get. Now, if you have a CRM that you like or a third-party sender like a MailChimp, Constant Contact, or you have, CRMs like HubSpot, Salesforce, Go High Level, Follow Up Boss, anything like that. We have a lot of integrations with a lot of different companies. Just pull up your workflows that you love, keep those there, and just add videos to them. You can use Dubb as a CRM if you want to. You can upload your contacts with a CSV file. You can do tasks, deals, tags. Under campaigns, you can do bulk email and SMS sending. You can also do automation, which is part of our Pro Plus plan that we have. Darius and Ruben are also going to be doing a Pro Plus coaching as well. And within Pro Plus, you can set up these automated drip sequences where a message goes out. There's some kind of time delay, whether it's minutes or days in between the next message. And you can also set up actions. So if someone does something, they will be taken down a different path. And this is all going on automatically while you're doing other things. And the last part of Dubb is going to be the AI tools that we have. So right here in the middle, we have our AI writing tool, Ira. Similar to ChatGPT, we have our prompts down here. We're all living the prompt life now. I think we all understand that. I think everyone knows what a prompt is now. And then over here, we added this profile feature where you click here. I just have basic and sales, but you can have a number of these. Now, the way to look at this is kind of the way we looked at presets. So if I was a recruiter, and let's just say I was doing my outreach for tech candidates and healthcare candidates, I would have an outreach for tech and an outreach for healthcare. So I would put healthcare profile, tech profile. And when I click on these, you just start answering these questions about you and your outreach, your particular outreach to this audience. And then Ira is going to remember that, your tone of communication. You can even have a certain structure to the writing that we have here, if you want that. And that way you'll know if I'm going to do it, outreach to the tech people, I know that I'm going to choose the tech version of the profile that I want, right? And then I'm going to get in here, choose a prompt, and I'm going to start writing. So I'm going to come in here just as an example, writing a copy for on why video is the best for sales and text. Just isn't. There we go. And then you just choose your length, click submit. And then Ira's going to come up with a copy. And then once the copy comes up, you have some options. You can preview this back in an AI voice if you want to have it read back to you. Sometimes it's nice just to have it read back so you can actually hear it. You can also copy this to a clipboard, put it into a doc. And you can also import this directly to scripts, which is right over here under assets, scripts. Now that's our flow that we do on a daily basis. Come up with an idea, put it into Ira, let Ira do its thing, give it the human pass, import it to scripts, load it into a teleprompter, record the video. Now, if you're in a case where you didn't want to be on camera one day or you didn't want to use your voice as well, but you didn't want to send just a text message, you can import this directly to a voice video. So it'll pop it over here. You can just upload a photo. I just have headshot over here. It can be any photo you want. And then just choose an AI voice. And then what'll happen is when you send this out, it's going to be the image with a little waveform action that will start to happen as it comes across the screen as the voice is speaking. So, not as good as a video of yourself, but if you just want to send a text and you don't want to do that, but you want something a little more interesting, you can do something like this, which is text to video, where it's going to be the image, and then the waveform will start to come across as that voice begins to speak. So when you send the animated GIF out, it's going to be a repeating 3-second loop of that image, along with the up and down of the voice that'll go like this as it starts to happen. Now you also have avatar videos. So we have a full library, excuse me, of avatars right in here that you can choose from. You also can create your own, and then you can choose the voice and then create the asset. Now the asset can be used for, email campaigns. It could be like a pedestal thing where, Ava here is reaching out on your behalf. Hey, Rob, would love to speak to you. Click below. They could also walk through screen videos. So like I showed earlier with Dubb Narrator, I was showing you how you could do a video where was a pre-recorded version of myself. You can do the same thing with the avatars. So if I was in here doing narrator, I'll show you just this version of it. I wrote a separate script for Dubb for Ava, where Ava can walk someone through something, and it would look something like this. So here she is here. I'm going to hit record, and now it's just a pre-recorded version of her instead of me.
Hi there. I saw you were checking out some properties in the area and wanted to.
So something like that. Maybe you want to do it as a contract walkthrough or something along those lines. Okay, so that is the platform. All right, let me get out of here. Let me close this. Let me see. There we go. Okay, so let me jump over here to the chat. Ina, I think you were kind of working your way. I think you were kind of working your way through this as I was kind of going there. Scott, how can I speed up the upload process in the mobile app? Um, I'm not sure if you addressed that one, but I think, let me know if I'm wrong here, but I think with the mobile app, if you're in a bad spot, I mean, Wi-Fi is probably really the best, but if you're out in the wilderness, what would kind of be the next best thing?
What I recommended there is to make sure that other unused apps are turned off or closed. And yeah, check your Wi-Fi connection is still the best. Mobile data can usually make the upload longer. And also, yeah, I think that's it.
Okay. And then I saw Scott had a follow-up on that. After I record a video in the mobile app and choose that video in the upload folder, I go to the uploaded, there are two identical videos. I have been deleting one of them so they don't get combined. What am I doing wrong?
Yeah, I also addressed that in the chat. So
Okay.
sometimes most of the default settings is the in the preferences, the video clip will be automatically downloaded in your gallery. So in Scott's case, it looks like he's uploading the same video twice because when you record a video on Dubb, it will automatically save a backup of that video onto your phone storage, and it will also add that video in the Dubb library. So there's no need to upload it again after recording the clip. Just press the button to proceed, then press the button to upload. Then, yeah, it will ensure only one clip gets uploaded.
Okay. And then Scott also he had a question about the whiteboard. So for landscape, so all I did was mobile app here, button at the top, whiteboard there, type in here, and then once you type, all you have to do is just do this, hold it here, and just turn it like that. And that so it's just physically turning it and doing one of those, and that's all you have to do. Okay, so let me jump back in over here. Let's see. I think there was one other one up here. Let me just go back.
Yeah, Jai has a suggestion to lower definition or the resolution of the video. In the mobile app, there's an option there to for high HD and SD, so for faster. And if you're not in a you're just using mobile data, the option is the standard definition. Yeah, thank you, Jai.
Well, and thanks, Meg, for that compliment about the tech. That's awesome. Yeah, the team did a
Yeah.
wonderful job. And then you would ask, when can I ask about what I need to download for emails and video editing? And then looks like, you dropped in there the desktop app, because the desktop app has this function to it. So the desktop app right up here at the top, if you click Open Video Editor, you can click this here, and then you can drop in here anything you want to drop. So all Dubb videos, when you save them to Dubb, you can download MP4s of all these videos. So you can just pop them right in here and just start loading this up, and then do an edit if you want to do an edit. So I would open Video Editor within the desktop app, and then you can drop it right in there like that. And let me see. Let's see, Meg, it will just overwrite what's already on my computer. Yeah, that's probably part of the download option. Meg, if you're having trouble with the download with the desktop app, just kind of message Ina and we'll kind of get with you on that. But you should be able to open it up on your side and get it on your computer there. John, can you elaborate on, hey, John, my Boston buddy, can you elaborate on how uploading a document to my sales assistant can improve the responsive information? Could I fill out documents to upload with all the details of my offering? Yeah, so the whole idea behind the PDF is it depends on what you have available, because sometimes it's easier for people just to do website links if they don't have that all in one spot. Like with us, we could do dubb.com/testimonials, dubb.com/reviews. So we have all those different website links, and see it will scan that physical page of what that is. But sometimes it's just easier. People have like SOPs, or they have sales docs that they can just load them into that one PDF, and see it will learn about it. So you could do both, or if you want to do one, you can choose what one to do. But I think whatever information you put in, just make it relevant to what SIA would be talking about. Not like kind of just useless information on different stuff. Make it relevant to what you'd want someone to know. So PDF and website links. That's why we have the option for both. But if you have this whole setup where you have all the text you need, just drop it into the PDF, and it will learn about that. Let's see, Meg. Okay, Jerome. Yep, I need that link to get it all set up. Okay, here you go. There's the link. Okay, desktop version. Okay, sorry, I'm just running through here. Carter, I put a question in the Q&A. Won't let me copy and paste. Did you see that from Carter, Ina, in the Q&A?
Yeah, Q&A. My audio has been coming through as stereo, only once on the one side of the audio and not at all on the right side. Let me check that with the team, Carter. Um, what are you currently using? Are you on Mac or on PC? Let's get this.
Unmuted.
There.
Yep, there you go.
Okay.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm on a Mac, and it happens when I record with a mono microphone, or when I record in mono with an XLR microphone.
Okay. I think that's included in your
So it
question.
converts it to stereo, and it only puts it on one side of the audio. Doesn't come out of the right side at all.
Is this through the desktop app or
Both. I tried it on the plugin and the Chrome extension, as well as on the desktop app.
um,
So it
okay, I'll
sounds
check.
like you're bouncing. It sounds like you're bouncing around to both sides. Is that what it sounds like?
Exactly.
Oh, okay.
Exactly. No, not even bouncing around to both sides. It only is coming through on the left side.
No. That's got to be odd to listen to as far as it's interesting.
Yeah, it's happened before where sometimes you can fill like one side with the other, and then it normalizes it, but it just converts the mono to only play. It converts it into stereo, and it only comes out of the left side.
If we probably message Ruben, I'm sure he'll know. Ruben is like the expert with audio. anything
Okay.
audio related, he's like on top of it.
I'll have to double check my email, make sure that they didn't respond and I missed it. But I sent an email yesterday to the support team.
Okay.
Okay. We'll check
Yeah.
on
Yeah, we'll check
that.
on that. We'll Slack message him because I know that that's like he's like the expert on this stuff.
Yeah, that'd be awesome
Um,
if you could fix that for me.
yeah, yeah. Sorry to hear that, but yeah, it's probably something. I just know I had one audio issue one time. He's like, "Oh, just click that there." Oh, okay, done.
Yeah,
So
something that simple. I
yeah,
figured. Well,
he's
hopefully it
pretty.
sounds good right now because I got a nice microphone for it, but it only comes through on one end, and it's like
Yeah, your voice sounds
buzzkill.
good. Yeah, your voice sounds good right now. Yep.
Good to hear.
Cool. We'll get on top of that and we'll just reach out to you directly, Carter.
Yeah.
Thank you for the help.
Yeah, yeah, of course. And then let's see, Tom. I don't know if this is a question for you or from our CRM Rad. Somewhere there was an option for optimize for CRM, but then when I went to send it to open an email in my CRM and then copy and paste, or is there another more efficient way? So I think that's probably, and unless I'm wrong, the efficient way is to click the optimize button within the Chrome, Tom, and then copy and paste. If there was a button inside there, I know some CRMs we have a little button, but it depends on the relationship with the CRM. So I think that would be the most efficient way to do it.
Yeah. I agree.
Yeah. Um, And then let's see. Oh, sorry. Do I open an email? So within the CRM, within RAD, I would imagine you would just ready to open up a workflow within there. And then whatever the workflow email is within that CRM, just do the optimize for and then copy and paste.
Yes, yes.
Yep. Let's see. Can I download a Zoom file to Dubb? Hmm. Yeah, I mean, well, if it's a video file, yeah, you can, yeah. If it's a video one, Meg, definitely just download it, save it to your computer or whatever, and then just upload it into Dubb. And you would just click the red camera icon within Dubb to upload top of the dashboard.
That's what Rob has been doing.
Yeah, yeah, I know. That's like all I do. Just upload, 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 upload. I feel like that's my whole life. Upload more. What do you need? Okay. And then Martin Green. Hey Martin, still having the issue with SMS and call me buttons not displaying on the presets. So the SMS ones, and if I'm wrong on this, the SMS and call ones will only show up on mobile. So when it's on the preset, if someone's opening the video on a desktop, it's not going to show those buttons. It's only going to show on mobile where they can take an action and click and they'll be able to call back. But anything you want to add on that?
Yeah. So it's gonna open the, so it's only available on mobile because it's gonna open the phone app to call you, then iMessage or any of their messaging app to text you with your number pre-populated there. So it's only available on mobile. If they're accessing it through the desktop, then it's not gonna show up.
Okay. And then Mater had a question. I recorded a video with my iPhone and I saved it, but now I can't find it. It's not in drafts. So Mater, are you saying you recorded a video just natively on your phone, not within Dubb, and it's in the photo video area, or are you saying you recorded it within the Dubb app? If Mater's still here, is Mater still here? Maybe go. Oh, yeah, I don't see Mater here still. I guess we'll have. Oh, there we go. If you want to go, Mater, if you can hear me, okay, or you can respond in the chat. I'm not sure if you responded in the chat. Um, But yeah, if you record it natively on your phone from your phone, and you saved it, but you can't find it, I'm not sure what that would be on the phone side of it. But if you recorded it within the Dubb mobile app and it was a clip, that clip should be automatically downloaded to your phone. And if you finished the clips and merged them into one video, that should have also been automatically downloaded to your phone. Whenever that happens, when the clips are all combined, you always have the upload button at the end where you can upload it into the platform. So probably just need a little more information on that one. Let's see. Martin, your tech team was looking at that, but I haven't heard back on it. Didn't want this to be post. Oh, got it. Okay. So they'll look at that. Michelle, could you talk a minute about the CRM and Dubb? So, I mean, do you want to elaborate a little bit on that? But pretty much upload a CSV file of your contacts into Dubb. You can do tags, deals, all that kind of stuff. But yeah, go ahead, as far as anything you wanted to share.
Let me clear my screen here. Let me just uh, add a tag. Yeah, let me just pull up the information. we can just display the whole thing because most of the time it gets blocked by um
Oh, I know what
you
you're saying. Yeah. And then, Ian, while you're in there, Jerome had a related question about how does the bulk contacts import work in the CRM?
um, good enough. Okay, let me just share my screen here. So Dubb is a full functioning CRM, just like Rob said. So to import your contacts, just go here in these left navigation, go to contacts, um, import contacts. So you need to have a CSV file. Basically, we just need to have like the column should be not typically on order, but we need to have a column for first name, last name, email address, then the rest like mobile phone, web address, title, company name. Those are optional, but the basic ones is the first name, last name, and email address. So we have a template in here that you can also follow. Just that you'll be able to download it and yeah, follow along the the columns there. You can add tags to keep your contacts organized. And yeah, for real estate, you can name it buyers, sellers, FISBOs, etc. Then the next page would just be the mapping so that it will match first name goes to first name, last name goes to last name, email to email, and all the other fields. You can also add custom fields if you want. You can even add or select columns that you want to show in the contact section. So yeah, you'll be able to do bulk actions, add tags, update owners, unsubscribe, etc.
Can
And
you add
then
more columns? Sorry to interrupt, but Jerome just asked, can you add more columns?
yes, definitely. You can add more columns. So if you don't see the property in here, yes, click edit columns. You can click here to create a property. So it's going to open another tab where you can add custom property. So these are custom properties. You can add more if you like. And then once you have added that in here, you can go back to the contacts, then just drag the property that you want to show in the columns. So great question there. But if you want to go with just the default, you can reset the columns. Yeah, that's also an option. Next is when you go to the contacts, you'll be able to add other tags in here, edit the name, company, etc., other details. You'll be able to add task for um, these contacts. You can add notes, log a call. You will be able to see which email campaigns are sent to those contacts. If they're part of a workflow in the Dubb automation, it will be shown in here as well. So that's the Dubb contacts. In the task, you can assign tasks to yourself, or if you're in a team setup, you can assign tasks to your teammate. Um, yeah, like here, so you can add associated contacts, which is in the Dubb contacts. You can have a video associated to it. Deals, if you have anything in the deal board, you can add due dates and the status. So this will also the task will also show up in the Dubb dashboard so that you can be top of mind of those tasks. When it comes to deal boards, yeah, you can have one or more deal boards. Then you can name it according to the deal stages that they're at. So you can have outreach, then if the demo is booked, if the deal is closed, you can have those. And yeah, like Rob said, automation is part of our part of the CRM, but it is an add-on. It's included in the Pro Plus plan. And for this one, you will be able to add, you can have a simple email drip or a more complex one, like adding an if-then branch. But if you'd like to go with a simple, yeah, you could just go with a simple email drip, just like this one. So you can add delays, emails, or SMS. And if you want to add deals or tasks, internal notification, you can add or remove tags. Yeah, name it. We have it in here. And the latest feature, I think, is the anniversary or the birthday automation. I think Dara says is working on the tutorial on that for our automation subscribers and Pro Plus subscribers. So yeah, I think that's a basic. That's it.
Cool. Thanks, Ina. That's awesome. So just I know there was a few things in the chat about recording on the mobile app and then the video disappear the clip. I just tried it on the mobile app, so the clips were on my phone, as was the finished video. And I also saved it into Dubb, and it was in the video area as well. So just might want to check your phone. Not sure the functionality on that. If you do have something specific like that, one of the best ways is within the Dubb dashboard, go to the little intercom system down to the bottom right and just click on team member right here, and you can send the message directly to the team if you're still having that same issue. Because that's weird. I didn't see that on mine, but it's kind of bizarre. As far as the add-in, I know Meg had a question, is the integration in LinkedIn still working? You can send message there. Yes, it does work. You just come right over here in LinkedIn. And I just sent this over to Ruben just right now. So just click the little Dubb symbol down here at the bottom, opens up the extension, add it in, just like you see. So yes, it is working. And then, hey, Carter asked about my background. Yeah. So what I have here is I've got this light behind me. It's just a little light from Home Depot. It's a little tap light. So you tap it, it goes on and off. And then what I have is I'm in the corner of the room. So the line for the room is right here. So what the light does is it bounces on both sides. And when I sit right here in the middle, it kind of comes over the shoulders and hits on both sides. So it's kind of a cool little effect. Some people thought it was a virtual background. I'm like, nope, physical. This is real. So here it is. I'm touching it. So yeah, it's pretty neat. I kind of like the simplicity of it, but it depends on, the branding and the style. Okay, cool. Let's see. Okay, so we're at the top of the hour. Anything before we go? Last minute, last call kind of stuff. Anything before we head out from anyone? Let's see, Tom, if the thumbnail catches a sweet, awkward pose, is there a way to replace that? Yeah, so what you can do is you can go here. So if you have the video inside here, let's just say this is the video. You can come inside here to the video edit page and just go to, I think it's design.
Design.
And then you can come in here and you can kind of like almost on, I think it does it on Instagram too and TikTok, where you can kind of choose a different part of the video. Like if you want it to be that or whatever you wanted it to be. And then you could, what is it, generate thumbnail, boom, and then that should move it towards the front. So you can just select that part of the video, or you could upload, if you have a different little video, you could upload that to make it the front part. But the reason we say try to figure it out when you hit record, it's just so it saves time. So you don't have to keep trying to, replace stuff. But cool. So anything else from anybody before we head out? If not, definitely check YouTube in a couple hours and this recording will be up there. So go back to the specific spot where you had questions. And that's always the best way to kind of learn it. So everybody, thanks. We'll see you tomorrow. Ina, thanks as always. You're amazing. Bye, everybody. Let's go lasers. If I can do lasers. Let's see lasers. Yes. Okay, there we go. Sweet. All right. Bye, everybody. See you tomorrow.